Did you happen to see the footage? And I'll bet you CNN's not covering this. I'll bet you they're not showing it. But I'm looking at it right now on one cable news network. I wonder if you could guess which. Fox is showing the crowd from the Wildwood event over the weekend. Holy cow. They were thinking 40,000 were going to show up.
Yeah, look at that.
You know how many actually showed? They think up to 100,000 people.
Look at that, man.
Look at that crowd.
And that was right there. That was a half an hour before it even started.
They said they were lining up for hours.
Yeah. Yeah. In fact,
look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah. 80 to 100,000 was the Wildwood estimate.
That's from Lisa Fagan, the spokesperson for the city.
That's not Trump's people.
Right.
That's from the New Jersey people. Based on other events they've held there. And they've held a lot of events at Wildwood, so they can fairly well estimate the crowd. Up to 180 to 100,000 was their estimate.
Incredible.
That is incredible. Joe Biden can't even half fill up an ice cream shop when he stops by. He can't. I mean, there's like 4 people there, and that's a big crowd for him. Incredible.
And those are the workers.
Yeah, and it's the workers. It's incredible, but that man had 81 million votes. Wow.
Oh, yeah, sure he did.
So while he was there during his speech, Donald Trump made a prediction about New Jersey.
As you can see today, we're expanding the electoral map because we are going to officially play in the state of New Jersey. We're going to win the state of New Jersey.
You're going to win the state of New Jersey.
All right. Oh, my gosh. Please let that be so.
That would be something else.
And I saw a headline. I didn't see the speech as it was happening, but I wonder if he said in the same speech where he said Minnesota and Virginia were going to flip red as well.
Okay.
Cool. Please. Yes, please.
By all means. Yeah, let's see it happen. He also discussed the enemies within.
And they're going to lose our country. I always talk about we have enemies on the outside and we have enemies from within. The enemies from within are more dangerous to me than the enemies on the outside. Russia and China, we can handle. But these lunatics within our government that are going to destroy our country and probably want to, we have to get it stopped.
Yeah. In other words, if you were trying to destroy the country, what would you do differently? They're doing it all. They're doing it all. And creating some new things that you wouldn't even think of.
Oh, I know.
Before. He's right about that. It is the enemies within. That's what we've always been warned of. The enemies within. Because America is strong. America has a lot going for it. A constitution that has lasted longer than anybody's in world history. And great people and just a spirit of freedom here, unlike anything else in the world. So the only way to really bring it down, because we're so strong, is from within.
Do we have a timetable from the campaign on when Trump's going to announce his VP pick? Because Doug Burgum had a prime slot there speaking ahead of Trump.
They keep saying it. They keep saying he's the favorite.
You know, he's like a Secretary of Commerce or Secretary of who cares what you do.
Interior.
Yeah.
Agriculture. He's a secretary, is what he is.
He's a secretary of who gives a crap.
Yeah.
He's not a vice president, man.
He's not. He's not. That would be, I think, at this point, one of the worst picks you could make.
For real? For real?
Mm-hmm. For real.
Just vanilla.
I'm just not excited about Doug Burgum. I don't know who he is. Yeah. And I don't know why you would pick him.
In the debates,
I guess.
But again, secretary of who gives a crap.
Yeah, he doesn't help anywhere except for fundraising. He's a pretty good fundraiser, apparently, and maybe that's the whole issue. I don't know. He knows a lot of billionaires. He's, I think, close to a billionaire, if not a billionaire himself. So maybe that's what it's about. I don't know. But I'd rather see Tim Scott. He's the other favorite, listed at 4-1 on the betting lines. And a lot of times the betting lines are fairly accurate. But here was Trump on pro-Hamas foreigners protesting at U.S. colleges.
When I'm president, we will not allow our colleges to be taken over by violent radicals. And if you come here from another country and try to bring jihadism or anti-Americanism or anti-Semitism to our campuses, we will immediately deport you. You'll be out of that school.
I mean, that seems common sense, right?
Yes.
Like, why is that such a crazy idea? Especially after 9/11 America. But
yeah, indeed.
There you go.
Yes, indeed. He also discussed colleges with vaccine and mask mandates.
I will not give one penny to any school that has a vaccine mandate or a mask mandate.
Oh, interesting. That's interesting coming from him, isn't it? Good, though. Okay.
Is that something he can unilaterally do, though?
Yeah, I don't.
I just wonder. I mean, we know Biden can unilaterally erase student debt.
Even though the Supreme Court told him he couldn't.